Good to go. What's up, everyone? I'm Fearless Falcon, and oh god, my volume is on. Hang on, there we go. Welcome back to Risk of Rain 2. The new update, specifically, because... oh boy, 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 new updates. They added a new area. Well, it was already added on the Stadia collection, but, you know, I don't have Stadia. Okay, so that's that button. I'm a little rusty. Like, I haven't played in a good month and a half or so, so forgive me if I'm not immediately on top of things with the best gameplay, but hopefully even slipshod gameplay will still be more than enough to carry me to the 4th stage, and hopefully we'll get the new area. Not like I can screw up as Huntress too easily, so... you know, worst case scenario, we just try again. Worst case scenario, if for some blasted reason I physically can't handle things, we'll just drop down to their easier difficulty and be fine with it. But, you know, I can... okay, that's a lot of stone golems! Hi, amigos! Also, how's our volume looking for this? Just out of curiosity. Sounds good to me. If any of you are having trouble hearing music, please tell me. Please. I don't want to be that guy who plays a quiet game too quietly because it's the oops. What the heck? You appear to be stuck on the wall, Mr. Beetle. Are you okay? Well, now you are. Just kill an enemy. Excuse me! I'm sorry I had to kill you to stop you, but are you alright? I was concerned about your well-being. Thus I have ended your suffering prematurely. How have I only found one box of anything? One fun box. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll call that one a mulligan because it was the first round. First round back, we'll call it a mulligan. Do the thing. Any enemies around? I need 2 coins. Just 2. I know you'll spawn eventually. Oh, I need more than 2. That's an equipment. Suddenly, it's very valuable over here. Might be worth chilling here for a couple more seconds. You pray to the shrine, but gain nothing. Well... guess it's time to hit that old dusty trail. Thank you. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, we're gonna start off with a combat shrine. That's actually good. That means early money. And it's just wisps. Look at that. $50 right off the bat, no problem. Why bustling fungus? Look, whatever. There's a printer over there. It can be for something better. It can give of itself and become the tapestry. That's 20XX. The Royal Capacitor. Ooh. Hopefully some things have not changed. Still only 20 seconds. Excellent. Bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. That's like the entire character profile of the Huntress. Bouncy laser glaive. Oh, the royal capacitor and a fuel cell. What next? What next? I need good stuff. I need good stuff like that. I need more of that, please. Like war! Have you ever seen that one episode? Okay. That's disappointment. Okay, so there's the teleporter. But real quick, let me just scoot doodly-doo over here and see what else I can find. Because I saw a couple boxes and I want to open them. There's another combat shrine right here. That's instant money. Boom. Cash. Cashish. Cash? Sheesh. Thing. Healing thing. I approve wholeheartedly. Zap. Yeah. That was easy. Zap and deny. Ooh, predatory instincts. Here comes another fight with the Beetle Queen. It's super easy as boss. It's not gonna be too difficult because we got so many things to fight with. Whoa, it's dead. Another fuel cell? Oh, this is just turning into the world capacitor level. This is just becoming that one round where Falcon just uses the royal capacitor forever and ever and ever and ever. This endeavor will be easy. Ooh, I need to figure out if there's going to be a guaranteed legendary on the new stage 4. Well, we'll find out when we get there. Zap! Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up and charge, please! Can't you see we're on a schedule here? I mean... Ow! Ah! That hurt. I must have eaten something weird. Like, of all the freaking days... Hang on. Of all the days to not really need to worry about schedules, today is it. Because... I got laid off from work today. Which sucks. Note, there's a distinct difference between being fired and laid off. I was laid off. They just, I guess, didn't need me around anymore. Maybe there's too many people. I don't know. Point is, all of a sudden, I don't have to get up and work in the morning, which both simultaneously sucks, because that means, you know, I don't have a job anymore, but it's also, you know, good for you guys, because that means that I can maybe extend my stream for half an hour or so, or maybe put more effort into making better content. At least until I get a new one. I mean, I'm gonna have to start my job search again, which, again, kinda sucks. Disappointing. I'm not happy about it, but I'm dealing. That's the difference. Like, I can deal. In fact, like, I am what many would consider to be well, I'm what many would consider to be dead. I'm what many would consider to be financially stable. So, like, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. But at the same time, I'm almost glad it was me and not someone else. Like, I don't know about anyone else's financial situation. Ooh! Focus convergence! I have too big a heart sometimes. I'm too nice for my own dang good. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't like asked to like, oh, are you willing to sacrifice yourself? It's just told, you know, we're letting you go to bed. That's all I really have. That's all I can really say on the matter, too. So, there you have it. There's the big announcement of the stream. Falcon is out of work again. It's depressing. And I definitely just got home and kind of laid in bed for an hour and a half, just kind of staring at the ceiling and thinking like, what am I gonna do now? But pick it up and you move on. Right? Isn't that how it works? Stuff goes wrong. As long as nobody got permanently hurt or injured or stuff got irreplaceably damaged, if it's all good, you just say, oh well, pick yourself up and move on. I got a lot of my life left in front of me and I'll be fine. Can I get some enemies, please? There was gonna be like a side joke about like, we're playing Risk of Rain because the rain hides my tears, but honestly, like, I'll live with it. I'll move on. I'll be fine. It'll take me a little bit, but I'll be fine. Give me a good item to compensate. That is the worst severance package ever. Not worth the time there. To get over to the box and then just get missing the teleporter. Not, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's an utter shame that I don't get to do it anymore, but it is what it is, and I am what I am, said Popeye. He fights to the finish because he eats his spinach. And probably contributed, like, it. Honestly, Popeye probably did more for the spinach industry than any amount of normal commercials ever could. It's like, oh, because you know, so many little kids are just like, oh, I eat the gross green leaves and I can punch through boulders and be like awesome, like the guy on cartoons. Yeah, give it. Instead of just like some stupid mascot just kind of chilling out and trying to promote it when kids don't really like it in general. Granted, nowadays Popeye is like very out of date. It does not gel well with modern times. Granted, I would argue that it's done better than most shows of the time. not quite as, you know, racist and sexist and whatever, but it's a different time. Fuel cell! For the friggin' no equipment that we have. I love it. Infusion? I'll take it. Damn it. Oh, that hurt. But you know what's gonna hurt more? This triple layered ATG missile. Booyah! You have invited the challenge of the mountain. Ask me if I care. Because now I have a 10% chance to fire a super attack for 900% damage of the damage that I dealt. So, you know, if I were to land one of those with a ballistic shot, suddenly I'm just a god of destruction. And whoa, okay, hi. Proc, dang it. Bop, bop, bop. Alright, it's tolerable at the moment. I spy with my little eye. A sticky bomb? And the thing better than the sticky bomb. We shall go with the thing better than the sticky bomb. I also spy a dead Lemurian that I thought was an orange chest. I spy something green. Orange. Just I spy, but it's secretly the list of colors from the Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat song. Who here has watched Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? It is one of my favorite musicals. Just because of how fun and enjoyable it is. Popu Feather, I'll take it. Like, it is so... It's a show that's so willing to just be like, okay, change genre. Do it differently. Once more with feeling. And just completely flip the entire script on its head and pull out new props and whatever. I mean, there was a freaking rave! Followed by a Calypso song, and then Elvis showed up. It's like, for a biblical story converted to a play, it is definitely very, very enjoyable and well made. And honestly, like, I wish I could write plays like that, because that was so much fun. Where's the teleporter? Where is the teleporter? This is a serious question I'm asking here, people. Where is the teleporter? I need to know. It's kind of important that I figure this out. Ooh, Ocular HUD. That means temporary quadruple damage for a very short time frame. Well, on the basic attack, and then for the special attacks, it's just double. But still. I said what I said, and I stand by it. And what, you know what else I stand by? Where is the freaking teleporter? I don't see it anywhere. It's just not here. Ooh, Book of Gold. Medkit. That too, that's awesome. I love the med kits. Doodly doodly doo da. Oh, of course. It's over here, hidden, swirled away in the depths of hell. Wet hell. Oh, it is absolutely wet hell. Three vagrants. 3 of them. I only activated 1 Shrine of the... Ow! No, no, no. DF9. Bill Nye the D9 guy. Something, anything. No. I reject. I reject. Oh no. I'm alive with 5 health. That is very, very, very bad. But we live in. We live in though. Okay, that's... I remember now why I don't like the Wandering Vagrants. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, did I dodge that by being intangible for a half second? I think I did. I think I actually did. That's awesome. Doesn't make up for everything today, but it's still cool. Makes you feel like a badass. And, you know, I'm a badass. Badass boyo. Boyo! No. Badass Boyo is going to hide behind the badass blockade wall. Where'd he go? Oh, cool. We're finished with the boss fight. Now I can actually sit here and spawn stuff. Ooh, healing drone. I'll take it. Better than nothing. I forgot I even had focus convergence. It's like the first thing I picked up and I'm just like, eh. I had that. Alright, Rally Point Delta. We are too slow for the special thing. But that being said, we are still fast. We are still well on good track to handle properly. To handle things properly. Ooh, lockbox! Ew, fresh meat in the snow? No thank you. Oh, we got plenty of loot over here. Let's see. I don't really need any of that. That's secondary stuff. This I call primary. And then the mystery box. Let's open the mystery box first. Because of all the options, I just like chance. Ooh, backup mag! And then a little bit of speed. And then, repulsion armor plate. You know, for protection. From damage over time attacks. Look, now we actually have a backup attack. How useful that is. Up, up, up. Image. I was like, what's going on? And because I got a text and apparently my mom sent me a gift. Jiffy peanut butter. She sent me a jar of peanut butter! I love my mom. She is truly one of a kind. In many, many ways. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you, but you're a little crazy. Who am I kidding? A little? Understatement of the year. No, I really hope she's not watching this. Where's the fresh meat? I gotta ditch it. Be ditched! You as well, be ditched! Apply thyself to the ditch. What is it? Nukahana? Nukahana's opinion. What's your opinion? Nukahana. Sounds like some, like, tribal... I mean, yeah, it's supposed to sound tribal, but it's like... I don't know, how else do I put it? It sounds like a tribal... It sounds like a tribal. Uh-oh. Well, look at all that loot that I could have gotten if the thing hadn't decided to shrink itself back down to size because I had picked up a focus convergence. Oh well. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way then and get the loot afterwards. Fight! Fight and die! Well, don't actually die. Fight and survive! Risk the rain! I am the rain! You don't understand how powerful I am. The risk you must take to rein me. In. Bring me in? I'm sure this is making sense in some language. Oh, stop it with the big suck attack! You stupid friggin' slurping it up like it's soup! I'll show you soup! You enjoy your soup! Of arrows! Arrow soup! Yeah! Oh, there's two of them, right. I forgot. RB2! 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. How many Doomstrider legs are there? Let's count, kids. I think they're octopods. Don't hold me to that. You got a rusty key. You got a book. You got a guillotine. You got a big old pile of decent items, but mostly disappointment. Sundered Grove! Bouncy mushrooms! Okay, so this is the new area. I was really hoping that I'd be able to explore this place today. What is this place? Okay, so there are bouncy mushrooms. Like, this is actually kind of along the lines of I purposely want to just kind of hang here for a bit and explore because, you know, new area, new content. And I'm probably gonna die, like, really, really, really fast. So, you know, enjoy it while you can, folks. That's all I gotta say on the matter. Enjoy it while you can, because I'm going to die quickly. This is the new area, Sundered Grove. Well, if it's like any other of the... Oh, there's a live Playdoon Strider over there. If it's like any other of the special areas on Area 4, then we will be encountering some way to get a guaranteed red, but I don't know. Like, this is new territory for me. This is my first time here. I genuinely don't know. And that both excites and terrifies me. You feel that electric crackle under your skin? Feeling of something new and unexplored? Waiting to be discovered? Ooh. This place goes far. Oh, there's just... Everyone's here. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I want. I'm trying to explore a new place. I don't need you bugging me, Vagrant. Or your jelly friends. Oh, and there's a Dune Strider. Look, to be completely frank and honest, I am content to have made it to this point this time because really I just want to explore the new area today. So that probably means playing a little defensively, just kind of chilling, and thank you for not killing me outright. But that's really what I'm here for today. I heard new update and new area, and I was just like, oh boy, I better get right on that shit. Cause boyo, let me tell you, boyo, I got some good stuff. Oh, hi. No. Denied. Go away. Go away! Why are there so many enemies? I'm just trying to grab loot! And all y'all are like, oh no, here comes the fight. That's it, staging a retreat. It's wise to pick your battles and know when to sprint away in the other direction. Any other direction. Just want to explore, man. Why you gotta make it difficult? What I need is like one of those mods. Like I need a mod that like turns off enemies so I can just explore the area. Like, look at this place, it's huge! It's massive! It's got so much stuff! And there's so many enemies! I should have done this on easy mode. Just once. Like, just getting here, I should have put it on Drizzle so that I could have a better chance to better explore the area and get a hang of things. It's huge. What's down here? More stuff, looks like. Alright, well, I've seen enough of Sundered Grove for one run. I need to activate the teleporter and get moving before I completely screw myself over on time constraints. Maybe grab whatever's in this. Nah, those suck. Grab whatever's in this then, and we'll be on our way. Because I really do not... Oh, am I going to be a complete idiot? Let's be a complete idiot. You have summoned Stone Golems to fight alongside 2 Playdoon Striders. Oh, also they're Ice Golems. Welcome to Thunder Grove! I have been yeeted! Okay, let's turn on the Artifact of Sacrifice for run, because that's gonna make stuff fun! I was really hoping that I'd be able to find some kind of, like, secret red in Sundered Grove. But I guess not yet. Maybe there isn't one. That's a scary thought. The potential that maybe there isn't a hidden red like the other two stage 4s. And why is it stage 4? Why not an extra stage 5? Like, I mean, we always just end up on the Shattered Skyway or whatever it's called. Purple Land. Sky Meadows. Would have felt better to have an extra stage 5. Yeah, just me though. Just my thoughts. My thoughts on the matter. They don't matter. At the end of the day, all that matters is that I'm here, you're all here, we're having fun together, and some other extra thing. And the Beetle Queen, I guess. Beetle Queen sucks. Like not like it sucks to fight her. She just sucks. Will-O-Wisp! Now there's a good opener. There's a good opening argument. For a first item, Will-O-Wisp? All of a sudden, everything looks really nice. You can almost say it looks a little less risky. Wink! Wetland! Aspect, better known as one of the worst stages. Am I gonna be an idiot? Oh, I'm gonna be an idiot. I am like contractually obligated to activate any shrines in the mountain I see, regardless of how far along, or how many I've activated, how far along we are, or how dumb of an idiot I am gonna be by doing so. It's just like, Shrine of the Mountain? Boop! A second Shrine of the Mountain? Sure, why not? A third. Ooh, is that the Shrine of Gold? I can spare some time to fight Aurelianite. I could spare a little bit of time to go take a detour and go say hi to Aurelianite. $331! That's more than I make in a week now! Which, again, sucks, but... Is that gonna be like one of the defining things that starts to define the channel as we evolve and grow? Just, being a statement of fact. It's like, I really should feel an emotion here, but Someone find me the teleporter. Oh, those are burn jellies. Someone overcooked their jelly too long. Or the white sedan, you left the lights on. I don't know why I'm making that kind of a joke. It's not the supermarket. Can't wait to actually start getting some items, please. That'd be well, you know, maybe just getting, you know, an item or 2 or 10 or 15,000, just more than one, would be greatly appreciated. Apparently not. Apparently I'm just gonna regret my existence. Item! Moon coin! I heard the item drop sound effect and I was like, and then I saw that it was a moon coin and then I was like, Oh, I have literally just enough. Take all my money. Shut up and take my money! Okay, step 2, teleporter. Let's try to the mountain on this, I forgot about that. That's gonna screw me over royally. Wandering freaking vagrant! Of course! Ooh, trinket dagger. Cool. Let's just keep giving me all the attacking items so that I have to keep dodging and dying. Because, you know, it's not like I could really use any source of healing. I would take a bustling fungus at this point. Please, God, save me with blessed RNG for once in my life. But no, it's fine. You're just expected to be able to dodge forever. There's one thing I've learned about trying to survive forever. It's an old saying from a Sonic the Hedgehog comic of all things. You can only beat the averages so long before they beat you. Granted, right after Eggman said that, Sonic whooped him again. So, you know, maybe questionable on how much that holds up in video game land. But, you know, eventually, if I'm just tasked with dodging permanently, I'm gonna eventually slip up and I'm gonna eventually kick the bucket. So maybe instead of giving me junk that I can't use and healing items, there are no healing items, and just attacking items that I can't make good use of right now, maybe actually, you know, hand over a healing item. I'd take anything at this point. At this point, I would take a one-time full heal. And yet somehow, through that maddening rant, I still managed to do it? Can I get a booyah? Oh good, rose bucklers. Exactly what I needed. Ugh. Oh good, there's Elder Lemurians, and my cables are tangled all of a sudden, and some other third thing, and there's a Greater Wisp. The game does not want me living today, apparently. We are at the end of medium difficulty. Why are you here? Oh my god, like, please, stop! Take a chill pill, relax! For 5 seconds! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Healing items. Please. I'll pay you. Okay, well at the very least we can open this stuff and maybe get... Oh, a bandolier. Good. Hi, Woodland. How are you doing today? I know for a solid fact that your day is better than my day. because said it earlier, but I got laid off today. Yay! I have no job. Woo! Be glad, it means I can devote more time to this channel that earns me $0. No, it's fine, it's fine. I still live with my family. We're financially stable. I have, like, a very good chunk of change in the bank because, just because I don't spend frivolously, I save up. So, I will easily be able to just coast along until I find a new job. But at the same time, you know, I was really happy with my new job. I was like, no, I'm just like disappointed. Hopefully I can start handing out my resume quickly and you know, in an ideal world I have an offer soon, but you know, I mean, honestly, in an ideal world, I'd look down at my phone and be getting a text from, like Mr. Beast or who's another big, like, internet sensation, being like, hey, bro, you want to friggin' work with me, do videos all the time, and you can stream for your job, and that'd be awesome. But, you know, odds of that happening? May as well expect to not have an upset stomach every other day from eating greasy food. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, having the one silver lining to this, aside from the fact that, you know, I don't need to, like, worry about whether or not I'm gonna be able to claim unemployment once I start filling out the forms, because, you know, it's there. The upside is going to be that, you know, I might have a bit more time during the day to make videos and stuff, and maybe that'll actually get me noticed. Gotta look on the bright side of things. And on the other end of the spectrum, there's some fresh meat here that's like the worst item in the freaking game, and that's just peachy. But yeah. What the heck? Over there? Why are you shooting over there, Aurelianite? I'm over here! Oh, no, 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 don't laser me, please, 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 please! I doubt that it will be a big break / origin story. It would be cool if it was. But, you know, odds of me getting noticed, odds of me being funny are slim already. Like, I'm not funny. Like, I did the math. I sat down and I did the math. The 15-ish minute video I post every day, or every week of my highlights, is 1/60th, roughly, of the time I spent streaming during the week. So it's like, gee, dude, you're not funny! You do the funny voices and the other stuff and the blah 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 blah, but maybe it's just because I pretty much live in an echo chamber at this point and I'm just dumb to all my jokes. Did you just shut off all the beacons and render yourself immune to all damage again? Aurelianite, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing in the world that is worse than moneybags. You know, we were talking about him yesterday. in Spyro with his friggin' like, pay me $1 million! And, so this boss is completely invincible until I pay to rebuild all the beacons. I guess that's true. Ah, I fired on instinct, and I was just like, oh cool, I'll shoot the enemy while I have a chance. Yeah, completely invincible, and so the way this boss specifically works is, you have a bit of time to grind up money. Specifically, once you activate 4 of the beacons it spawns. It's then completely invulnerable to all forms of incoming damage until you rebuild... What? This is a secret level. Well, this is Risk of Rain 2, but very, very rarely you'll find a golden Shrine of Chance. It costs a ton of money, like almost 10 times the normal chest, and you'll be taken here to the Gold Coast, Gilded Coast, whatever it's called. And this is the exclusive zone for Aurelianite. Also, as an added bonus, while in this area, the timer is completely stopped, so you are free to grind for whatever. Money, items, you need stuff. This is your one chance to really dig your heels in. And as an added bonus, Aurelianite is guaranteed to drop a yellow item that summons Aurelianite during any teleporter event. But we're here for Sundered Grove, the new area that got added. Well, it was added like last month, but only to Stadia, and now it's finally here. And oh no, Scorched Acres. But yeah, you know how useful it is to just be able to be like, I have a stone titan made of gold that's even more powerful than the normal ones to fight at my side. It's super useful. Oh yeah, the big place with the mushrooms. Yeah, I went there once and then I died during the boss fight because there was just a shrine of combat right next to the boss fight, and I was like, But yeah, Mushroom Land looks cool. Mushroom Hill Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Also, I love playing as Huntress. Huntress is my main. I main Huntress. I main Huntress and you can't stop me from maining Huntress. But yes. So, I hope your day is going good. I came home and I kind of just laid down in my bed and just kind of stared up at the ceiling for like an hour and a half, pondering things. The explosive maraca! I found an explosive maraca, shaky shaky. Disclaimer, please do not shake the explosive maraca. That's like the worst thing you could possibly do with it. Outside? You go outside? Ugh. How horrifying. Yeah, don't be sad for me. I'll recover. I'm only 24, I'll be fine. Also, I'm very glad to see that finally, I'm very glad to see that, you know, that you're here so I can actually check this. Since you're always around and I realized that I unlocked it like 5 days ago, but I unlocked it 5 days ago, so congratulations on VIP status! Yay! I need to move before I get hit by something. I don't know what it does, but you got like a fancy little gem next to your name now. Something about being able to send messages like without a time limit or something. It's gonna definitely end up being one of those. First off, I really like kill these suckers while I chit-chat. It's kind of gonna be like one of those, like I need to Google it, look up how to do how it works, what it does. But there was a limited number of them, and I was like, hey, Wizzle's always popping into my streams. Sundered Grove again! Oh, this place is gorgeous. I love, like, mysticky nighttime areas. What do we got? There's a legendary chest! There's a free legendary chest! I found the free legendary chest! The interstellar desk plant! Okay, we're set for healing now. Yes, the gem is the most important part. I figured that, so every one of the other stage 4s always has a secret way to get a legendary. So, I'm glad that I found the hidden legendary chest. I will have to acquire that, so I will stay here and grind cash. Other than that, though, this stage is really big, so cross your fingers that I don't get lost again. Shrine of Combat! Let's be idiots! You have summoned mini mushrooms! Why is there a Claydon Strider here? You're from the desert! What do you think this is? The Sahara? Fun fact! I forget which one specifically it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the Sahara. Sahara means desert in like its native language, so the Sahara Desert is literally like the desert and I got my just desserts. Yay! I am a cornucopia of random weird facts that, like, I have like these random fact books that were specifically designed to be like read in quick succession. Like they're just full of like quick one-liner things that they're designed to be read on the bathroom. And I always enjoy learning random crazy stuff. Like, just bring up a topic. I probably know something about it that's just weird and obscure and won't help me at all in life, but hey, I know stuff. Dinosaurs. Okay. The reason that dinosaurs were discovered to be closely related to birds was actually because of Jurassic Park. Did you know that? Steven Spielberg wanted to create like the most authentic experience of how the dinosaurs look and behave for the animatronics. Actually pretty much got some archaeologists and gave them a relatively unlimited budget of, look, we have dinosaur skeletons, right? Put some muscles on it and figure out how they would have moved. And they called them in and when they were done, and they were like, here's what they probably would have looked like with skin and muscles, and here's how they would have walked around. And one of the guys in the room said, wait, I've seen this before. Where have I seen that walking style before? Someone pulled a picture of a chicken. And sure enough, they did, and like the T-Rex matched the chicken step for step on how it would have walked. And that kind of led down the path of like, hey, maybe these guys are related to birds. And sure enough, they are. Secondary fun fact about Jurassic Park. One of the more famous scenes in the movie is when the T-Rex bursts through the windshield of the car that all the kids are in and they scream in the middle of the rain. That was not supposed to happen. It was supposed to scare them, but the animatronic of the T-Rex was not actually supposed to break the windshield. It was just supposed to kind of rattle the car a bit, you know, because of, safety reasons. But someone, I don't know if it was mishandled or someone just pressed the button wrong or whatever, but for one reason or another, the animatronic T-Rex broke through the windshield and the actors' screams were genuine, and that's the take they kept. Oh, obviously. Obviously, poor kids, but like whenever you see that scene, like that is legitimate, genuine terror, not at, oh my god, there's a dinosaur coming at us, but oh my god, what the heck is happening? We're going to get actually hurt. Oh, very clearly. Dinosaurs are cool. Let's see, what's another topic that I can list obscure facts of? This is the segment now. Obscure facts with Falcon. Do. Give me another topic. Let's see. What do I have lying around? Volcanoes. Okay. I mean, there's a lot that's relatively known about volcanoes, but something that isn't really too well known is let's see. Magma cores, magma chambers, magma versus lava. Honestly, like, there's not much I can say that's just, like, common knowledge on that front. And I can bring up, like, specifics about specific volcanoes, like, I know for a fact that, like, Pompeii happened. But, like, a lot of stuff that's known about volcanoes is, like, just taught to kids in middle school. And let's be honest, because, they're cool and awesome and it keeps the kiddos entertained. And let's be honest, a lot of us forgot what we learned in middle school. A lot of us forget a lot of stuff, but I have a good memory for that stuff. Now, if you wanted to talk about, say... Well, video games, obviously, I know a lot of obscure stuff. The wetland aspect. Pokemon. Okay, obviously everyone knows about Missing Number. But did you know that there are actually variants of Missing Number? Also, how to get it. Because the reason that it even exists is because of a glitch. Obviously. The reason that it works the way... There are actually several variants of Missing Number. Oh. Okay, so... Here's the very long and short of it. In the original Pokemon Red and Blue, if you go to Viridian City and talk to the old man once he's had his coffee, he will show you how to catch a Pokemon through a quick tutorial where he catches a Weedle or something using his Pokemon. If you then immediately fly to whatever the islands are, I forget what the name of the islands are, but the one with the 7th gym where Blaine hangs out. I think it's whatever the islands are, and go to the left of the town, there's a small area, like literally the strip of land that's the first square next to the water, where you can actually surf, because it's not supposed to be water tiles, but it's a bug, and you can encounter Pokemon there. Normally, it's just the default water Pokemon, but if you talk to the man beforehand and then immediately float over there, it is randomized Pokemon at randomized levels that can even exceed 100, and on rare occasions you will encounter a glitched out sprite simply called Missing Number, because the way it works is the game tries to call Pokemon based on the list of available spawns in the area, and because you talk to the old man of Viridian City, temporarily, your name is listed in the spawns. So it tries to call Pokemon based on the letters of your name. Because of this, it glitches out and tries to call Pokemon based on Pokédex numbers, and very often will try to call Pokemon beyond 151. The way that the data was stored, there were up to 256 possible entries, but only 151 Pokemon, so anything beyond 152 was classified as Missing Number. Missing Number is traditionally a normal/bird type. Yes, bird, not flying, and only knew Water Gun. However, Missing Number became a very famous glitch because, despite looking like a Tetris block, encountering it, whether you beat it, caught it, or just ran away, would multiply the 6th item in your backpack by, well, 128. So if you happen to very conveniently have, say, a Master Ball or rare candies, you would suddenly have a refillable endless supply of Master Balls and rare candies, or any other item you could so please. And suddenly the game becomes super, super easy. It could possibly corrupt your data though, so I wouldn't recommend going after it. Oh, it's legit. Like, go look it up. Go look up Missing No. Missing, no spaces, and then N-O. And, you know, just being able to, like, be like, hey, I'm low on Master Balls. Let me just go over. But, there were multiple variants of Missing Number. Because they called it based on your name, and, like, the characters in your name depending on what version got summoned. And they were all, like, unused sprites. Like, there was one that was, like, a skeleton of Kabutops, and another that was an Aerodactyl skeleton. One that was, like, something that kind of looked like a baby Kangaskhan. I mean, have you played a lot of Pokemon? Like, do you know a lot about it? Because there's a difference between, like, knowing the games and knowing, like, the secrets. None. Okay. Okay, here's another Pokemon factoid for you. Did you know that there are actually 4 contenders for the official spot of first Pokemon. And they all have valid claims. Oh, right, the evolution families. There are actually 4 Pokemon that have the right to claim that they are the first Pokemon. Nope, Pikachu is not any of the 4, actually. There are 4 Pokemon that have claimed being the first. The first of them is Bulbasaur, whose claim to being first is simply being entry number 1 in the Pokédex. He's first in the Pokédex, therefore he is first. The second is Mew, a cute little pink cat thing that is, according to the official lore, the biological ancestor of all Pokemon. Ergo, he is first. The next one is the Pokemon Arceus, created in the 4th generation of Pokemon games on the DS. His claim to being first is that canonically he is the Pokemon god that created everything and is therefore first. And then the last one is a little bit more esoteric. Rhydon, a rhinoceros-looking Pokemon with a drill for a horn, while not being first in any aspect of the games, was the first Pokemon conceptualized and drawn. Before any other Pokemon were, well, created, the designers built Rhydon first. So he is, timeline-wise, in the real world, the first. Thus, there are 4 contenders for first Pokemon, despite there really being only one. And no one really knows which metric to go by. Woodlands, you're a science. Which one do I go with? I kind of go with Mew or Arceus, but I accept all 4 of them. Like, I don't really care who takes what subject. Woodland, refresh my memory. You're a science teacher, right? If you are, I need to bring up my Phenakistoscope sometime, or some of my other old science projects. I have some old science projects. Back from my grade school days. They're still in the basement. I have, let's see, which ones do I have? Because my dad always worked with me to build them, so they were always pretty cool. One that kind of got lost over time, ironically enough due to evaporation, was we took a bunch of 2-liter bottles of soda and filled them with a mix of either just plain air, water, or ball bearings as well as water to demonstrate how much they would weigh on each planet, including Pluto. Pluto is still a planet. I don't care what anyone else says. There's a planet on the Magic School Bus. It's a planet now. The next one that I have is just a set of bricks on a wooden frame that are all, each brick either has 1 pulley, 2 pulleys, or 4 pulleys. So you can pull on them, they all weigh the same, but the pulleys require less effort, because that's how pulleys work. The third one that I have is a Phenakistoscope, which is, I don't know if you know exactly what that is, but it's really cool and rad, and it's still downstairs. And then the last one that I have that is, like, intact is I have a fully functioning model of an Archimedes screw that you can fill up with colored water and water the fake plastic crops. My science fair never really had like awards. They were always just the good try awards, like the you did it kind of thing. But I always took pride in making and displaying them. Honestly, what I should do is I should turn them into a Mario Kart live track sometime. Just like find some mini motors at a hobby shop, rig up some of them to move around, and like the bricks could be the thwomps, and you can go under the Archimedes screw and past the Phenakistoscope and science track. I can even bring in my mummified shark fins. They're in the basement somewhere. And then maybe get some like Play-Doh to fake a chemical spill or something. What have I never? Okay, hang on. Back the hell up, Woodland. Have I never told you specifically the story of why I have mummified shark fins in my basement? I was saving them for a spooky track, or a science track. And right now I'm just like, I wonder if I could turn that 100-year-old pool table into a track. Make baby park. Okay, so this, oh gods above. This is gonna make you laugh, because this is an out of the mouths of babes moment. This is the myth, the legend, the story of the one and only known species, the Mississippi bitch. So, my grandparents live in Florida. They live actually in a small town called Pontsinland, right near Daytona Beach. And they live about 2 blocks from the ocean. It's great. Like, I would always go down there. We would go down there for spring break and summer break, and we'd go to the beach, and we'd have fun with the family, and it was great. And a little ways, I'd say about 10-15 minutes by car from Grandma's house, there was a restaurant called Krabby Joe's. And their whole gimmick was that Krabby Joe's was on a pier that went out about a quarter mile into the ocean. Like, they were situated on the ocean, the pier went out into the ocean, it was like 50 feet up off the water, and you could rent fishing rods or just bring your own stuff. Obviously, wasn't too big on fishing, family-wise, so we would occasionally go and rent a rod and spend the day fishing. I never really caught anything because most of the stuff you would find and reel up were crabs, and crabs have that nasty habit of hanging on to the hook and then just being like, "Dink, see you, sucker. Thanks for the fish. Thanks for the bait." But there would always be some more serious fishermen at the end of the pier. At the very edge of the pier, like quarter mile out, fishing in the deep sea, as deep as they could go, do what they were doing, and usually Mom and I would just kind of stick around near the front end of the pier and fish in the shallow waters to not bother anyone. It was more about spending time together than actually catching fish. So one day we go down to Krabby Joe's. I'm like 7, 8, somewhere in the mid to late single digits. Either way, I get all set up. I get out my copy of Pokemon Emerald or whatever and start playing on my Game Boy Advance while I'm waiting for the rod to start moving. Kind of leaned up against the wall. And all of a sudden, this big group of fishermen comes past. And when I say big, I mean like they had like 5 tackle boxes and like 16 fishing rods, and like they were super muscly, and like all I remember was thinking like, wow, they must really like fishing. And they went and they kind of took up residence at the very end of the pier and just started going at it, casting their rods out into the water and getting loot. So, you know, kind of like, don't bother them, they're all the way down there. I go back to my game, looking up occasionally to see if the fishing rod is wobbling to indicate a bite, but nothing's really happening. And all of a sudden a commotion reaches us. Sort of like a game of telephone that reaches all the way down from the very end of the pier all the way to us. Because you can see some activity. Apparently, word reaches us that one of the men at the end of the pier has hooked a shark. And he's fighting it. And of course, being, 7, sharks are awesome! Sharks are so cool! They're sharks, they're cool! So, little 7-year-old me is like, Mommy, I want to go see the shark! Can I please go see the shark? And my mom pretty much knows she's not winning this and relents and is like, okay, fine, just don't bother them, don't, make a scene or anything. So, I take off as fast as my legs can carry me, Mom follows along at a relative pace. And I finally reach down at the end of the pier, and they're fighting. This guy is really he's got it on the ropes. It's wiggling off the edge of the pier. He's just really trying to reel it in, and I come running up, not realizing that he doesn't have my attention, that I don't have his attention. And I'm just like, Mister, what kind of shark is it? What kind of shark is it? And at that exact moment, he chooses that he's had enough. He reaches over the edge of the pier, and he picks up the shark with his bare hands, and he goes, "You Mississippi bitch!" and slams it onto the pier, wriggling around in agony. and I'm just standing there in shock and awe that this man just suplexed a shark. It was a very small shark. It was like this big, maybe, but it was an infant shark, I believe. No baby shark jokes. Oh, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Streamlabs, no. Whatever. It's fine. So, friggin', I need to fix that. I need to figure out what word. You can tell me later over Twitter DM or something what word it was, because I need to fix that. But I'm just kind of standing there, and all the other kids that were down near where I was run up. There's 5 or 6 of them, and they're all going, "Hey, what kind of shark is it? What kind of shark is it?" And I turn around, happy that I got my question answered, and I tell them. I look them straight in the eyes, and I say, "It's a Mississippi big shark." And I believe I have never seen a grown adult male laugh as hard as those people did. Because, oh my god, I thought they were gonna fall off the pier. Actually. I didn't know! I asked, "What kind of shark is it?" He immediately responded, "Mississippi bitch." I didn't know that he was talking to the shark and not me. How was I supposed to know? He was busy. I asked a question. I got a response. I didn't realize that it was not a response to me. Stimulus, response. Question, answer. Therefore, it is a Mississippi bitch. That's it. I got my answer. So the fishermen are laughing. At this point, my mom comes up, and she is covering her face in shame because, oh my god. And the kids don't know either. They think they don't know. I didn't know it was a bad word. I was 7. How was I supposed to know that bitch was a bad word? I thought it was the answer. What kind of shark is it? Because I knew there was great whites and hammerheads and blah blah blah. Turns out it was a blacktip shark. Blacktip, but that's the species. Everyone knows that for that one encounter, the subspecies was Mississipicus bichicus. But my mom apologizes profusely to the fishermen once they stop guffawing. And they're like, ma'am, that was the best laugh we've had in years. There's no need to apologize. So, as they're leaving later on, because we're still fishing, my mom tries to apologize again. They're like, ma'am, it's fine. But you do know that it's not a Mississippi bitch. Yeah, it's fine. I know it's not a Mississippi bitch. My mom is like dying of embarrassment. I'm clueless. Like, I didn't even realize I had done anything wrong. So, as a sort of thank you for giving them such a phenomenal fishing story, because, you know, every fishing story is always like, it got away and it was this big, and it's like, no, let me tell you what this one kid said once. Because of how I pretty much made their week with, like, the best fishing story they would be able to tell, and a good laugh that they hadn't had in years. They were going to kill the shark, because they caught it. It wasn't endangered. So when they killed it and cleaned it for making, like, food or whatever, you know, I don't judge. They specifically cut off the dorsal fin on the back that sticks out of the water, and the tail fin of the shark, and they gave it to me as like a thank you. So, we went home, back to Grandma's house, and put them in the freezer, and then immediately got on Mom's laptop and Googled, how do you preserve shark fins? So the next thing we did was right after dinner, we went to Michael's and got some silica gel and just kind of stored them in silica gel for like a week until we went home. And that is the story of why I have a set of shark fins mummified and preserved in my basement. I literally have like shark jerky in my basement. It's not edible, it's the fins. But, you know, if anyone goes like, hey, Falcon, why do you have a black-tipped shark fin in your basement? And I'm like, no, that is the Mississippi bitch. The one and only. That is my fishing trophy. Like, I mean, like, it was an out-of-the-mouth debate moment. I didn't know! Like, Mom made sure that afterwards I knew that, like, I had said a bad word. But it was too funny to punish. There was no need to punish it. Hang on. I'm gonna text my mom. I'm gonna say, hey, Mom. Can you go down to the basement and find the fins of the you know what? And then a shark emoji. Hang on, animals. That's a dolphin, that's a whale. Where are the sharks? Yeah, I'll send the dolphin emoji. She'll know what I mean. Bring me the fins. You can't have them, they're mine. But I'll gladly show them off. Like, that is one of, like, the defining stories that makes up, like that is a defining moment that I will never forget, and I don't think anyone else involved will. It was so stupid, and I don't remember it as well, but from what Mom's told me, when we got back to Grandma's, and, you know, my dad and my mom and my grandma and my grandpa were all there, and we just walked in with shark fins in a little plastic baggie. I was just like, what you got there? And it was kind of like, what you got there? Little Falcon. I got the fins of Miss... Why'd you cover my mouth? I still tell it. There was another time when somebody caught a sand tiger shark, but they had to cut it loose because they were in danger. I know, it's like, how many people can say that, like, it's like, oh, what's the coolest thing you own? It's like, do you have, it's like, what's the coolest thing you own? Like, oh, I own this really rare collection of this and that and this and that. I own this rare collection of coins. I have a shark. I have the mummified fins of a dead shark that I got because I cursed it out and made the fishermen laugh. And I also have 4 katanas because my uncle is very eclectic and sent me them one year for Christmas. And they're in the closet right back over there. I can get them. I also have an old school flight computer that wasn't really a computer. It's like one of those old like slidey, put in the input things. He collects antiques. But yeah, shark fins, I win! We shall see if my mother got the texts because she's in the house, most likely, and will potentially bring up the fins. If I know they're still in the basement. There is no conceivable reason why I would want to get rid of them. I mean, why would I? That's cool. Chem labs are cool. But can you call it a bitch? Okay, that's it. When, not if, but when we hit affiliate, we're gonna have, I think it's 3 emojis that I can get. I'm thinking a big sparkly the little falcon wearing a jacket coat that I have, and then a little shark that just says bitch. Shark emote, shark emote, shark emote, shark emote, shark emote, and also a snake because of the Snakes on a Plane story, which is another can of worms. Please tell me I've at least told you the Snakes on a Plane story. Okay, I'll tell you that another time then. Ugh, kids. Well, I'll tell you what, if I'm still here when you get back, I will tell you the story of the time I accidentally smuggled a live animal from Florida to New Jersey. On accident. It was an accident, okay? I live a very weird life. My life is a sitcom, and there is no stopping it. Entering lurk mode. Shark fins should not be that hard to find. I even know what shelf they're on. I think they're in the basement, in the back room, on the second shelf on the left, with all the other weird shit down there, like the old G.I. Joe toys. Look, worst case scenario, I'll get them myself. shouldn't harsh. I should not harsh because I greatly appreciate that I appreciate my mom in general, and I appreciate that she might be willing to do this. Stone Titan, Crisis Vanguard. You're like the Missouri bitch. Bring me the fins. Look, worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to go to the basement tomorrow anyway, because tomorrow is friggin' the day the cleaning ladies show up to clean the house, and they sequester us in the basement so that they don't get sick. Not like we're sick. My COVID test came back negative. Which I'm happy about, but, you know, at the same time, why, but I suddenly have a craving for hot dogs. Strange. Perhaps I will inquire if we have any later. Ooh, soldier syringe. Scorched Acres already. Was I telling the story for that long? Alright, sorry, I just needed a minute to relax my vocal cords. They are a little strained. But 'tis fine. 'Tis fine! By the time I'm done whisking your eggs, all of a sudden, my comedy has apparently dropped off the radar. Has anyone seen it? Nope, not me, not me. Not me, not me, not me, not me. I don't see no comedy. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's the Grotendy. Oh, it's Mr. Chainman. Chain Gang! I'll tell you this much. Like, of how bad today has been for me, there is one thing that I'm glad about, and that's the fact that finally, regardless of what happens, no more election ads. I'm done, okay? I'm done. I mailed in my ballot like a week and a half ago. I don't care anymore. Like, I care, but I don't care. And I'm not saying who I voted for because I don't want to incite that kind of problems in chat. But, you know, at the same time, friggin' stop with the ads. I don't care anymore. I voted already. I can't take back what I've said and done. Where's the I voted? Please stop showing me this shit button. Oh, well, at least with no job, I'll have to be able to stay home in case shit hits the fan. Lol. Ha ha ha, I'm miserable. Well, I got to explore Sundered Grove at least. I'm very clearly a little rusty at this game. I'm just happy that not only did I get to explore it, but I also found where the legendary was. Keeping up the tradition of Stage 4 giving a guaranteed red. Now it's gotta rush the teleporter a couple more times. No, you do not! No! No, please. No, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. I'm dead. Alright. Enough loafing around. It's time for action! Kind of looks like beetle horns. Demon horns. Demon horns! Because this planet is just hell. Honestly, I don't know why anyone would want to live here. I mean, I suppose that there was legitimately no other option and you could live in harmony with the creatures. Sure. But if like this was daily life, especially if it just kept getting harder and harder, you wouldn't get any sleep. Forget sleeping in shifts. You barely have time to blink sometimes. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not dead. I am not dead. That's my name. I am not dead. He who is not dead. It's like Game Grumps, but not dead Grumps. Hey, I'm dead. I'm not so dead. I like watching Game Grumps, okay? Deal with it. Ugh. I am hungry again. I guess the food I had for dinner wasn't enough. I do have one last piece of that homemade pumpernickel bread downstairs. Perhaps I will treat myself. Perhaps. Ow! Every single time. My hair always gets caught in my headphones. It's like a commonality. Need a haircut. It's like, I require the following. Haircut. Shark fins. Food. In no particular order. Also $1 million, but you know, that's neither here nor there. If you have $1 million and you'd like to give it to me, please send it to P.O. Box. We don't have a P.O. Box at y.net. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing, jellyfishing! I hate this! Okay, we are good to go. What kind of printer are you? A sucky printer. It prints bullets. I use arrows. Quality comedy, folks. Oh, that is the worst item. That's like... Gah. Rally Point Delta. Okay, this is one of my favorite stages. It's open, it's visible, I can probably see the teleporter from here if I look close enough. No, I cannot. It's probably up there then. Snow get in the cave. Strong winds, I guess? Huh. Huh. Either way, bare minimum, we got the Prion Accumulator! Yay! Zap! Oh, I missed! Oh, come on! I missed and I died! Don't unplug yourself, controller, please. Alright, my throat's all dry, so I'm gonna actually end it a little early. So for those of you watching the VOD, this is Fearless Falcon, signing off! See you later. And for the rest of you, let's find someone to